Okay, yeah, good afternoon. My name is Brian. Welcome to Flocky TV, your number one TV station or platform where we get information and we get to meet people and discuss about the experience. Right here in the studio, we have a very wonderful lady that have achieved so much for herself, and we want to have some section with her where she can actually give us her experience. Good afternoon, young lady.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I want you to tell the audience your name and why you're here.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm from Chikwado and that's me.
Okay, promise Chikwado. Okay, promise Chikwado. Where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Ikedu
Ikedu, that in Imo State.
in Imo State.
Okay, promise Chikwado. I believe the last time I had this, you guys had a program in I think Assumpta during the JDPC graduation ceremony. You understand? You are one of the graduating students in that graduation in terms of the sewing and the rest of them.
Yeah.
You understand? So, what is your qualification in terms of education? What's your qualification?
Okay, I'm an NCE graduate.
Okay. From which school?
Alvan, Ikedu College of Education.
What did you study?
I studied English and history.
English and history.
Yeah.
Okay. You know why I'm actually asking is people will begin to say why qualification. You understand? We are talking about skill. We're talking about skill. Now, promise, do you think educational qualification have anything to do with someone's skill? Like you getting skilled? Does educational qualification becomes maybe a barrier or hindrance,
Okay.
or makes you overqualified to have a skill?
Okay, coming to that, educational qualification can never be a barrier for one to achieve a skill.
Okay.
But to me, I would say that education is not just enough.
Okay.
Because looking at the economy now is not where one can sit and you won't achieve a skill or you won't go into a skill as a person, as an individual. Even if you like acquire BSc degree, masters, no matter how qualification you have, you still need a skill. You still need a skill to add up to the things you are doing. Because skill, I believe, brings more value to you.
Okay. Okay. Now you talked about your qualification. Do you have any skill?
Yeah, I do. I do have this skill.
What skill do you have?
Okay, I'm a fashion designer.
Okay, fashion designer. Is it something you learned from somewhere, or you just developed that skill on your own? How did you come about that fashion designing skill?
Okay, actually, when I graduated from my school, Alvan, as an NCE graduate, I started in work as a teacher, actually. So I taught in a school and I realized the month pay, the salary wasn't enough
Okay.
for me. So at a second thought, I met someone who added and advised me to go into this skill. I I have achieved actually now. So at first, I saw it as skill is a barrier. I saw it as it can never add value to me. I saw it as something local, especially when it has to do with sewing. So when she offered me actually she's a fashion designer, a professional. So she had to advise me. I took like 1 year to ponder over it. So at a spot, the where I'm working, where I'm teaching, the salary is nothing to write home about. I was really struggling to pay off some dues in school for my clearance and all the rest of them. So I had to take that challenge. I had to take it up to go into the skill, although it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. So I learned this skill for 4 good years, still struggling. But now I can really stand and say to have a skill is actually very important. Like right now, I can sit in a place depending on how you learn, depending on the kind of passion, the kind of if you have passion for it, you learn very well.
Okay. Okay. So you know I was able to pick one particular thing you said concerning why you decide to enroll in skill. You understand? You talked about the pay you were receiving while you were teaching. You understand? Wasn't enough. You're going into skill. Is it something that had to do with you trying to get more money? You know, trying to make more money, more income. Is it why you actually go into skill?
Okay, why I went into skill was not really about the money, although money was involved, but fashion and sewing is something I really love. I love anything that has to do with outfits, when it has to do with making of it. So I love it. So even when I came out from the secondary school, they told me to go and learn a skill. I wanted to go into fashion and designing, but at the second thought, I said, let me go and look for a job. Let me fetch money first. Before I, but I love fashion. I love fashion. I went into it because it's my passion. I
Okay.
went into it because I love it.
Okay. Okay, now where did you get this latest skill now? Which organization did you get the skill from?
Okay, I had the privilege to connect with JDPC Assumpta Cathedral Caritas. So this was the place I got this skill, and it was really a great adventure. It was really a great time being with them because they really added value to me. So I got the skill from JDPC Caritas Assumpta Cathedral.
Okay, JDPC, that is Justice, Peace and Development Caritas.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what will you say to them? What good message you have to for them?
Okay, the good news message I have for them is they should pick up the good work because it's really hard in a time like this. You find such an institute giving out this skill in an affordable price and even encouraging the young ones to even come. And one thing about them is no matter how they will keep on encouraging you because tomorrow they believe is better.
Okay, tomorrow is better. I think that should be their driving force to make sure to make sure we have a good economic system whereby the youths are gainfully employed and have their own outlets. You understand? That is boiling down on entrepreneurship.
Yes.
You understand? Now we still have some people out there. Like I want to believe during your NCE period, you have some of your friends that also did NCE with you, and some of them might be working now, while some of them might have further in their pursuit of in the academic pursuit, while some of them are still hoping to get a job outside. What advice will you say to those just idling away, hoping for when this white collar job is from nowhere and come? What advice do you have for them?
Okay, for my course mates there in school, like I've met one or two of them recently, and they were telling me school is a scam, this, that, had even they knew, they would have gone into skill like me, that this, that, they start saying I did good by acquiring these skills, like they will go and acquire their own skill. So my advice to some of us out there that doesn't have a skill is please look for a skill, add it up to whatever you are doing because skill is something you do to add value to your life. It's something you acquire to add up to the things you are doing recently. Even if you are a student out there, look for a skill, add it up to the one you have already. So because it you will find out that it will relieve a lot of things from you. So there are some things, some responsibilities you will have now when it has to do with finance. When you are a government worker, you can't be able to. But if skill is involved, you can from there solve some issues. So I want to tell you, my advice is please look for a skill, add up to the things you are doing. It's really how will I put it? An avenue for you to schedule and also impact the
Understood.
younger ones.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for coming around and having this discussion with us. And I want to believe that my listening audience out there has also been able to benefit one or two from you based on your zeal and the courage you took to go back to the learning board and begin to learn this fashion skill. You understand? And I believe Chikwado 7 months, 8 months, 9 months ago is not the same Chikwado now. Some of these things you put on, you made it yourself. I want to believe that. You understand? These are something you've not been able to do before now. So my advice out there for our listening audience is to please engage yourself in meaningful skill. There are so many skills out there. It must not be fashion design. There are so many of them out there. Just look for one that matches your talent and connect yourself into the right organization or the right platform where you can get this skill. And I believe once you are done with this, you will be smiling and you will be happy like Chikwado now. You understand? So I want to say thank you so much for spending time to listen to Chikwado's experience. And my plea out there is for our listening audience to please subscribe to our YouTube channels for more experience and also share our channels so that your friends out there can also look at Chikwado's experience and be able to connect one or two and learn from her and engage themselves to meaningfully in some skill. Thanks so much. I wish you all the best and have a blessed day.